but the Palestinians are bad when they repeat it. Genocide is terrible. And I said, oh, is it only bad when a non-white person does it? Because we only have the 50 states because we killed and took Native American people's women. We call it colonialization now.
My husband said that, because he's much more of a history and politics buff than I am, he knows way more, but he said the reason why California does not have open carry laws is because of the Black Panthers. Because when it was like, well, you can bring your guns, and stand outside of Congress, they said, okay, we'll do it too. And then all of a sudden, guess what? Guns have to be under control.
And I ask people, do you know what the Laramie Project is? Only one gay and one straight person knew.
Wow.
I mean, Obama signed a federal anti-hate law. They don't even know the most famous hate crime in American history. Like, what are they teaching these people?
Yeah.
My mother didn't even know who I was talking about. But that makes sense. She's Southern Baptist. She wouldn't know who Matthew Shepard is anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so sad that there's so much editing of what can be taught in schools to insert opinion and remove fact.
Because history is written by the people who win.
Right.
And it's not by the people
But the
who are
problem
forced
is
to
that
walk
these
a
kids are
thousand miles.
learning this lopsided view and they think that's reality.
I mean, the worst people in America are white, straight people because 75% of acts of terrorism on U.S. soil are white supremacists. I don't know of any non-white people allowed to join white supremacist groups.
Well, and most mass murderers have been white males.
Timothy McVeigh, the Oklahoma bomber, he was a white supremacist.
Yep.
I can't even think of a non-white person who committed a mass shooting.
Yep.
The one at Virginia Tech, he was Chinese, but he was still white. I mean, most of the serial killers were white.
Yep.
A few of them weren't straight. I mean, Dahmer and Gacy, they weren't straight.
Right.
But
very few. The percentage is small.
it's like the person who's most likely to lure your kid is your boyfriend who isn't related to your daughters.
Yep.
Home,
You hear
church,
about
and
that a
school
lot.
are the most scary places for kids. And women get killed by their intimate partner every 10 minutes in this
I
country.
had a friend, her sister had to go into protection because she was being abused by her husband. And when she decided to leave him, she knew he wasn't going to let her go. So she had to talk to some people when she was at work and then, just disappear.
Yes, my stalker moved out on Monday. He was also white and liked to ring my doorbell and film me near my windows. And I asked my leasing office, you knew what he was doing. Why didn't you ever address it before he moved out? Oh, we talked to him about the parties. And I said, no, I'm not talking about the parties. I'm talking about stalking, door tag, trying to open my door. And I said, if something had happened to me, my family would be making you write a check. And that's if they're non-violent.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. And, think, how many people who are gay, trans, or fluid have been arrested for having children on their camera or...
Right.
It's always straight people,
Yeah.
straight white people. Occasionally it's African American, Hispanic, but it's usually a lot of time people who work at Disney. Or
Yeah.
doctors.
People who have an obsession with children.